Although Palpatine wouldn't reveal his true identity as Darth Sidious to Dooku until after the events of Episode 1, with Dooku leaving the Jedi Order following the blockade of Naboo, both Palpatine and Dooku would form an alliance in the months prior to him joining the Sith. Dooku, who was still a Jedi Master at the time, would routinely meet with Senator Palpatine, developing a close friendship, but most importantly, sharing his growing frustrations with the Jedi Order and the Republic. 1 year before the Phantom Menace, Dooku would reveal to Palpatine that he was thinking about leaving the Jedi Order, much to the delight of Palpatine, who had long anticipated Dooku's break from the Order, recognizing along with his own master, Darth Plagueis, that Dooku embracing the dark side could significantly benefit the Sith. Dooku had grown increasingly frustrated with the Jedi, intervening in conflicts when called upon by the Republic. But it was the High Council's compliance in sending a Jedi strike team to the mid-rim planet of Baltazar, again only 1 year before Episode 1, where Dooku would form a secret alliance with Senator Palpatine. They agreed to deepen their conversations and honestly reveal their true goals for the galaxy, with Dooku already going so far as to explain that he believed the Republic needed to be torn down and rebuilt again from the ground up. This alliance continued for the next year, with the two meeting routinely to discuss galactic events and their common goal of rebuilding the Republic, all while Dooku grew even more frustrated and closer to making his decision to leave the Jedi Order. With the blockade of Naboo and Qui-Gon revealing his belief to the High Council that he found the chosen one of Jedi prophecy, Dooku had had enough and told Palpatine he was leaving the Order. But all of this occurred without Dooku ever knowing Palpatine's true identity as a Sith Lord. It was a partnership between Dooku the Jedi Master and Palpatine the Senator from Naboo, with Dooku already seeing Palpatine as the only one capable of bringing the Republic back from the brink of chaos. 1 month after the events of the Phantom Menace, with Dooku having left the Order and Palpatine becoming Supreme Chancellor of the Republic, Dooku would explain to his friend his path for the future. Dooku went so far as to reveal that while he initially thought of hunting down the remaining Sith Lord he knew was still somewhere in the galaxy to avenge Qui-Gon, he now only wanted to find the Sith Lord to create an alliance with them, understanding the Sith had the same goal of tearing down the Republic. In fact, Dooku didn't hesitate to tell Palpatine he wished to learn the secrets of the dark side, using its power to help them accomplish their goal. As seen within the Darth Plagueis novel, this admission almost caused Palpatine to reveal his true identity then and there. However, Palpatine also knew Dooku was strong in the Force and might be attempting to draw out the Sith. Therefore, Palpatine restrained his impulse to tell Dooku he was the remaining Sith Lord, simply telling the former Jedi he was sure the remaining Sith Lord may eventually find his way to him. Although Dooku committed himself to finding the hidden Sith Lord after Episode 1, Palpatine would actually be the one to approach Dooku, revealing he was the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. Initially, Dooku was surprised by the boldness of Sidious, but he immediately became fascinated by the Sith. And just as he'd predicted previously, based on the events that occurred on Naboo and Tatooine, Sidious and the Sith shared his vision for the future. When Palpatine revealed his true identity as Sidious, there was no lightsaber duel that erupted between them, and really no confrontation of any kind, which is surprising given that Dooku had been ensnared by the machinations of the Sith for decades, plans that also resulted in the death of his former Padawan, Qui-Gon. Instead, the first true meeting of Dooku and Sidious had simply seen a long discussion take place, where Dooku found that the single goal he and Senator Palpatine had was still the same pursued by Darth Sidious, and he decided to continue that partnership as a Sith. However, even though Sidious had revealed his true identity, Dooku was not yet fully brought into the Sith Order, still kept at arm's length at that point. It wasn't until Dooku proved his commitment to the Sith and dark side by killing his former friend Jedi Master Sifo Dyas, who just ordered the clone army from the Kaminoans and which would now be taken over by the Sith, where Sidious would see that Dooku had fully embraced the dark side, and would give him the title of Darth Tyrannus. Given the long history that already existed between Dooku and Palpatine, the moment where Dooku would learn his true identity wasn't defined by overwhelming displays of the dark side or a lightsaber duel to demonstrate their power, but a conversation where they both gradually understood they could help each other bring about their vision for the galaxy. Having long wished to bring down the Republic, Dooku would then pursue that goal together with the Sith and his new master, Darth Sidious. So there we have it, how Dooku learned Palpatine was Darth Sidious and joined the Sith. Thank you very much to all of the Patreon members of Star Wars Reading Club, as your support is so greatly appreciated. You can find all of our social media links and a link to our Star Wars gaming channel in the description below for updates and even more Star Wars content. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. If not for me... For the Battle of Baltazar.